Welcome to the presentation on the Lun Hotel. In the following 15 minutes, we will give you an overview of our hotel's performance in the past 2 years since we take over. The report will be covering a few topics including an introduction, a performance overview, our hotel positioning, and a conclusion with reflection. Let me begin with the introduction. It was divided into 3 parts, respectively, a hotel description, strategic direction, and positioning. Our hotel is called the Lun Hotel. We welcome our guests with the motto, "Restore yourself at a city center of culture and heritage." Other than the central location, we also provide a waterfront view. As a luxury 4-star hotel, we have an unpretentious luxury and charm, integrating the best in technology and comfort. We took over the hotel for 2 years and it is now 10 years old. We have a wide range of target customers including business, leisure, tour, contract, large and small group segments. Moving to facilities. The hotel has in total 250 guest rooms, 50 premium and 200 standard. A 125-seat restaurant with a 50-seat bar lounge. The conference and event space is up to 2,000 square meters with a capacity of 200 people and more. There is also a bay exercise room, a pool, and an outdoor recreation area. After taking over for year 1 in February, we added retail shops, a travel and tour desk, valet parking, and a lobby kiosk. For the second year in February, we opened our lobby bar and also a business center and fitness center as well in the following month. Now about services, the hotel provides a for-fee parking ramp, digital local and international telephone service, guest room entertainment, and F&B room service. As soon as we took over, we added the concierge, turn-down service, and guest room internet. 3 months later, we have extended our service with guest laundry and dry cleaning, foreign exchange, minibar F&B, express check-in and out, and music and entertainment. Next, we have our strategic directions that turn our hotel performance around. At first, we aim to attract guests at a relatively affordable price with a high-quality stay to build up our reputation. Once it was done, we gradually increased our price to provide a high-rate, high-quality stay. For our mission and vision, our goal is to have a above fair market room share and an ADR equal to or higher than our competitors. We also hope to generate an annual gross operating profit in excess of 25%. For positioning, we mainly focus on 2 aspects, the business and leisure and large groups. This destination is the home to a lot of headquarters of international companies. It is also a tourist city, rich in culture and history, and especially famous for the music. Furthermore, the district held lots of trade fairs and events, as well as conventions, seminars, and exhibitions. We are arriving at the second part, the performance overview. This part contains an overview, a follow-up of our strategic direction, and trends section. This slide has shown our hotel's performance over the past 2 years. For quarter 1, we are still adjusting and getting to know our competitors. For quarters 2 to 4, we mastered the operation. We are familiar with the work and our strengths and weakness. Moving on to the next year, quarter 5. We get a loan as our investment budget and with careful consideration, divided the amount for renovation and facilities. As soon as we finish the constructions, we are back on track from quarter 6 to quarter 8. Overall, for the past 2 years, we ranked number 1 among our competitors, indicating the effort we put into the project and our ability to operate a hotel. This part is a follow-up to our strategic direction. We aim for a high-price, high-quality positioning. Therefore, for the guest satisfaction part, by investing in refurbishment, facilities, and services, we managed to keep our guests happy in terms of the hardwares. With training and reasonable wages, the guests enjoy the service provided by our superior staff. In the end, all 5 aspects were able to exceed 65%, with the outstanding performance in service and guest service for over 90%. And as mentioned before, we are steadily increasing our rate as shown in the graph. Both the room rate and the F&B section. One of our mission is to achieve and maintain an above fair market room share. It was a success most of the time, but since we increased our room rates, the market share has been below fair share for the last 2 quarters. Another one of our goals is to achieve a higher ADR, which is the average daily rate, than the competitive set. After adjusting our price, mission accomplished. Next up is the gross operating profit. As displayed, we generate an annual GOP in excess of 25%. The following few slides will show a few trend reports about our revenue and occupancy. Here show the chart of revenue and profit. It is fluctuated as it is affected by the high or low season. Here we have a closer look at the net profit. Presenting our RevPAR, which is the revenue per available room. And last but not least, occupancy. And now I will pass the stage to my colleague for the next 2 parts.
This is the SWOT analysis. In the aspect of strengths, we rank as first among 7 hotels. From the associate engagement, it is seen that the staff competence is 100%, which is the perfect level, and the staffing level is 117.78%, exceeding the perfect staffing level of 100%. From the social media comments related to the facilities and the reputation index of our facilities, it is shown that most of the facilities are refurbished at a high level of maintenance, as the refurbishment level of public place and room are high, and we are providing a 100% perfect guest service, which leads to a high guest satisfaction. From these 2 bar charts, it is provided that bar standard contributes the highest revenue among all segments, and direct channel contributes the highest revenue among all channels. In the aspect of weaknesses, as we had to invest in lots of facilities and other operational expenses, we had a low GOP of 29.24%, which ranked as the 6th among 7 hotels, and the net profit is quite fluctuate, as seen from the bar chart. From the price value map of meeting and events, the price is a bit high, whereas the quality is only average. Thus, the quality of meeting and events should be improved. From the market penetration indices, the transient is below average of 98.34, and discounted and group are only slightly above average. In the aspect of opportunities, from the price value map of guest rooms, room rates can be raised as we are providing high quality of service and we are aiming to transform to a 5-star hotel. Besides, there are still a few facilities left to be built, such as spa, executive lounge, and transport van, in order to fulfill guests' desires. From the market indicator, it is clear that there is a growing market. Many hotels are expected to perform better in the upcoming quarter, and there is a demand of small groups. In the aspect of flats, there are 6 similar competitors positioned as luxury hotels, and the second-ranked hotel, Seven Senses, is a strong competitor. Moreover, the previous image of the hotel may affect our takeover of the hotel. The guests might not have a great experience in the past and might reconsider choosing our hotel as their accommodation. Now, I'm going to talk about these short-term and long-term recommendations. In the short term, there are three things that can be done. We can adjust the room rates based on the market demand and supply. We can also improve the management of staff so as to avoid hiring excess staff. Furthermore, we can cut distribution costs to save budget. In the long term, there are two things that can be accomplished. We can invest further in facilities as mentioned above, and we can launch a partnership with small groups which are one of the highest income source in order to secure a stable revenue. Looking at the overall involvement, in the first quarter, we were getting familiar with the takeover. After that, we mainly focused on investment in refurbishment, marketing and investment, and channel management and rate adjustment, so we can earn a higher profit. In year 2, we mainly focused on providing high quality service for guests, so we kept on investing and refurbishing, and maintained a high level of F&B and staff. There were 4 things we learned in this course: doing a more accurate forecast, adjusting the hotel performance based on the market demand and supply, presenting long pitch, and making charts. All of this help us to analyze performance, to be specific, allocating the capital in the most efficient way. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you very much.